Good morning, children. Today, let us study second semester, chapter 8, comparing quantities. Introduction. What is this comparing quantities? We are often required to compare two quantities in our daily life. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ದಿನನಿತ್ಯ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎರಡು ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದೇ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಹೈಟ್ಸ್, ವೇಟ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಯಾಲರೀಸ್, marks, etc. Height means, for example, see in this textbook, Hina is 2 times taller than Amir. This is Hina and this is Amir. She is 2 times taller means he is 75 centimeter, Amir, and she is 2 times means 75 means into 2, 150 centimeters height. So they comparing this height. Now another one example here. Consider another example where 20 marbles are divided between Rita and Amir. She is Rita and he is Amir. Such that Rita has 12 marbles and Amit has 8 marbles. She has 12 marbles and he has 8 marbles. So we say Rita has 3 by 2 times the marbles that Amir has, or Amit has 2 upon 3 part of what Rita has. So yet another example is where we compare speeds of a cheetah and a man. See, this is cheetah and he is a man. The speed of a cheetah is 6 times the speed of a man. The speed of cheetah is 120 km per hour and his speed is 20 km per hour. So when we divide 120 by 20, see, he is 1 and it is 6. So 1/6. The speed of man is 1/6 of the speed of the cheetah. So now, in the given cases, we write the ratio of the height as, so we can write their heights. Oh, see, this is Hina and Amir heights can be written as in the form of ratio. That is, Hina's height, Amir's height is 150:75. These two dots we read it as is to 150 is to 75 or 2:1. How it comes 2:1? This is see like this, 150. I will do it on the board. See like this, 150 divided by 75. So 75 ones are 75 twos are. So 2 by 1 or 2:1 like this. 2:1 like this. So now here next. So these are the relative comparisons and could be same for two different situations. If Hina's height was 150 cm and Amir's was 100 cm, then the ratio of their heights would be, so I did on the board now same like that. So 150:100 we called it as, when 150 divided by 100 we get 3 by 2 or 3:2 like this. So thus we see that the ratio for two different comparisons may be the same. Remember that to compare two quantities, the units must be same. Another one example here, that when compare two quantities, the units must be the same. What is this units? Let us learn with an example. Equivalent ratio. See, this is find the ratio of 3 km to 300 meter. So we should know that for 1 kilometer how many meters are there. So for every kilometer, that is 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So first convert both the distances to the same unit. Same unit means convert the kilometer to meter. So 3 kilometer is equal to multiply by 3 into 1000 is equal to 3000 meter. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 3000 meter. The required ratio 3 kilometer is to 300 meter is 3000 is to 300 is equal to 10 is to 1. How it comes 10 is to 1? When we divided 3000 like this. See 3000, I will do it on the board. See like this. Three thousand is to 3000 is to 300. 300. So when we divided 3000 divided by 300, so 0 0 2 0 to 0 cut 3 ones are 3 tens are 30. So 10 by 1 or 10 is to 1 like this. So 3000 is to 300 equals 10 is to 1. So equivalent ratio. Next topic, equivalent ratio. So different ratios can also be compared with each other to know whether they are equivalent or not. To do this, we need to write the ratios in the form of fractions and then compare them by converting them to like fractions. When comparing equivalent ratios in fractions, we have to converting the denominator should be same. If these like fractions are equal, we say the given ratios are equivalent. See example 2, are the ratios 1 is to 2 and 2 is to 3 equivalent? To check this, we need to know whether 1 by 2 is equivalent to 2 by 3. So we have, see 1 by 2 it should be multiplied by 3 because denominator should be same. So 1 by 2 into so numerator and denominator should be multiplied by the same number 3. So 1 3 is a 3, 2 3 is a 6. Next this one 2 by 3 also multiplied by 2 because denominators when we multiplied 3 by 2 we get 6. So here also 6, here also 6. So 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. So here we get 3 by 6 and 4 by 6. So 3 by, when denominators are same, the fractional numbers which is the greater number, it should be great. So 3 by 6 is lesser than 4 by 6, which means that 1 by 2 is lesser than 2 by 3. So therefore the ratio 1 is to 2 is not equivalent to the ratio of 2 is to 3. Use so like that. Another an example is there. Following is the performance of a cricket team in the matches is played. So last year 8 matches wins and 2 matches loses. This year 4 matches wins and 2 matches lose. So in which year was the record better? How can you say so? So let us solve this. So here last year wins and loses is equal to, we write it as ratios 8 is to 2 is equal to 4 is to 1. So that is simplified this. 2 ones are 2 4s are. So 4 is to 1. This year wins and loses 4 is to 2 is equal to 2 is to 1. That is 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 is to 1. So simplified of these ratios. So obviously 4 is to 1 is greater than 2 is to 1. So in fractional form 4 by 1 is greater than 2 by 1. Hence we can say that the team performed better last year. That is 4 by 1 is not. So in which year was the record better? Last year. So keeping things in proportions, things in proportion getting solution. So when we proportion should be same for two quantities. For example, see here is one drawing is there, building drawing. See this is 2-floor building and she is up to 1 floor, her height. Is it ratios proportions are equal compared to this building? No. There seems to be something wrong with the drawing. In this case, the ratio of heights of the drawing should be the same as the ratio of actual heights. That is, actual height of the building by actual height of the mother. It should be proportionate. Then it will seems good. Otherwise, no. It is the building is not looking proportionate and not looking good. So okay. Another one example is there. A map is given with a scale of 2 centimeter is equal to 1000 kilometer. So 2 centimeter is equal to 1000 kilometer. What is the actual distance between the two places in kilometers if the distance in the map is 2.5 centimeter? So let us solve this. So here 2 centimeter means 1000 kilometer. So 1 centimeter means we should divide 1000 by 2 kilometer. So that is 500 kilometer for 1 centimeter. Hence 2.5 centimeter means 1000 divided by 2 into 2.5. So we get, so here when we divide 1000 by 2 we get 500. So 500 into 2.5 we get 1250 kilometer. Another one example is there. 6 balls. So per unit we can compare per unit and compare to the more things values. See here for example, that is unitary method. So let us solve some more examples using the unitary method. So example, 6 balls cost rupees 100. What would be the cost of 10 such balls? ಒಂದು ಬಾಲ್ಗೆ 69 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ದ ಸಾರಿ 6 ಬೋಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ 90 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆದರೆ 10 ಬೋಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿಟರಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಬೋಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು 10 ಬೋಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ನಮಗೆ ಏನದ್ರದ್ದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ದ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಬಾಲ್. ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಬಾಲ್, ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಫಾರ್ 10 balls into the cost of 1 ball. So let us solve. So cost of 6 balls is rupees 90. Therefore cost of 1 ball means 90 divided by 6. So cost of 1 ball is, so we get, see here, 6 ones are 6, 6 ones are 6 5s are 30. So the cost of 1 ball is 15 rupees. So hence the cost of 10 balls means 15 into 10. So that is 150. Or we can do like this. Cost of 10 balls is 90 divided by 6 into 10. So I already did now here. Say here also. 6 ones are 6, 15s are 90. 15 into 10, 150. The cost of 10 balls is rupees 150. This is unitary method. That is calculate for value of 1 unit and multiplied with the given numbers. Example 6. The car that I own can go 150 km with 25 liters of petrol. How far can it go with 30 liters of petrol? This is also for example for unitary method. So 25 liters ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ಗೆ 150 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟ್ರ್ ಹೋದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರು 30 ಲೀಟ್ರ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, 1 ಲೀಟ್ರ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟ್ರ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದು ಯೂನಿಟರಿ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರನ್ per liter. The solution, with 25 liters of petrol the car goes 150 kilometer. So with 1 liter car will go 150 divided by 25. Hence with 30 liters of petrol it would be go. So we should divide first 150 by 25 into 30 kilometers. See, when we divide 150 by 25 we get the value of 1 unit into 30 kilometer, we get 180 kilometers. So for 30 liters of petrol the car can go 180 kilometer. See here, 25 ones are 25, 25 into 6, 150. So 6 3s are 60 into 30 into 6, 180 kilometer, like this. So here in this method we first find the value for 1 unit or the unit rate. This is done by the comparison of two different properties. For example, when you compare total cost number of times, we get cost per item, or if you take distance travel to time taken, we get distance per unit time. So thus you can see that we often use per to mean for each. So for example, kilometer per hour, children per teacher, denote unit rates, like that. So exercise 8.1, let us solve with an exercise 8.1. Find the ratio of rupees 5 to 50 paise. Here money. So here the comparing the money with a paisa, that is rupees with a paisa. rupees 5 to 50 paisa. So we should convert rupees to paisa. So 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. We should know the unit, that is paisa to rupees. Solution: converting the given quantities into same units. So units means we convert rupees to paisa. So we have rupees 5 is equal to 5 into 100, that is 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. 5 rupees means 5 into 100 is equal to 500 paisa. So therefore rupees 5 is to 50 paisa. So 500 paisa is to 50 paisa. When we simplified these, 50 ones are 50 tens are, it becomes 10 is to 1 because rupees 1 is equal to 100 paisa. So required ratio is 10 is to 1, like that. Another one, kg. Here also 15 kg to 210 gram. So we should convert these quantities, it is kg quantities, to gram. So you converting the given quantities into same units. Units means we are here, we cannot convert gram to kgs, but it is easy to convert kg to gram. So we have 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. So 15 kg means we have to multiply 15 into 1000 gram. We get 15,000 gram. So next step you have to write therefore. This 3 dot symbol, it denotes therefore 15 kg is to 210 gram is equal to 15,000 gram is to 210 gram. Like that we have to write. When we simplified this, see like this, 15,000 divided by 210, we get, see, 3 7s are 21, 1010 got, 3 5s are 15, here 500, here 7. So 1,000, this 15,000 is to 21, sorry, okay. 1,500 is to 21 or 500 is to 7. This is not there. Okay. So the required ratio is 500 is to 7. Another one problem is 9 meter to 27 centimeter. Here, when kilometer converted to meter, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So converting the given quantities into same units, we have, when greater to smaller, we have to multiply. When we saw smaller to greater, we have to divide, that is kilometer to meter multiplied, meter to centimeter we have to multiply. So converting the given quantity into same units, we have 9 meter is equal to 9 into, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 9 meter is equal to 9 into 100 is equal to 900 centimeter. Therefore 9 meter 27 centimeter is equal to 900 centimeter is to 27 centimeter. Or we to simplified this, when we divide 900 by 27, we get, see, 7 3s are 9 3s are 27, 9 10s are 90. So 0, 100 is to 3, like this, 100 is to 3. Another one problem, 30 days to 36 hours. Here, solution: converting the given quantities into same units. We have, because 1 day is equal to 24 hours. So 30 days means we have to multiply 30 into 24. So we